The men known as the Bedford Boys were soldiers from the town of Bedford, Virginia, serving in Company A, 1st Battalion, 116th Infantry Regiment of the 29th Infantry Division. At 6:36 a.m. on June 6, 1944, the company stormed the beaches of Normandy in the D-Day invasion. By the time the day was through, 19 of Bedford's sons had died on Omaha Beach. This little Virginia town of just 3,200 people sustained what is believed to be the nation's highest per capita loss. Dickie Abbott Jr., a boy of 17 who lied about his age to enlist, missed simple pleasures like riding horses and rolling his own cigarettes. At 22, he was first listed as missing in action, then killed in action 11 days later. Wallace Carter, known as Snake Jr. for his dice-rolling prowess, worked at Bedford Pool Hall and was killed just after landing. John Clifton, a quiet, handsome 21-year-old engaged to an English girl, died from German gunfire as he disembarked. Frank Draper Jr., a star athlete who collected coal as a child, was killed in enemy fire while still on his landing craft. Taylor Fellers, a role model to his siblings and captain, led his men ashore and was killed in an attempt to control Omaha Beach. Nicholas Gillespie, a frequent letter writer, was remembered as a quiet, good soldier. Raymond Hoback refused to discharge due to several nosebleeds to stay with his brother Bedford. Never found, Raymond is believed to have been left wounded on the beach, drowning at high tide. His brother Bedford Hoback, the oldest of the siblings, would visit home frequently, almost every weekend, while Company A was stationed in Maryland, whether he was allowed to or not. He died on the beach and was left in Normandy to stay with his brother Raymond. Clifton Lee, remembered as gentle and shy, was shot while trying to swim to shore. When 30-year-old Earl Parker left for England, his wife was 5 months pregnant. In the landing boat on the way to invading Normandy, Parker told a fellow officer he wished he could see his 18-month-old daughter, Mary Daniel. He died that day without ever getting to hold her. Jack Powers, a guitar-playing, singing 24-year-old, died when his boat sank. Jack Reynolds joined the National Guard with his friends and was close with his mother, who never got over his death. Tony Risoza, who loved hitchhiking with his buddy, died alongside many from Company A. John Shank, who agreed with his wife to think of each other each day at the same time, died before their second anniversary. The last time Ray Stevens saw his twin brother Roy, the two were parting for separate landing boats. Ray reached out to shake Roy's hand, but Roy declined the handshake, expecting to see his brother again. But Ray didn't expect to make it home. Ray was found on the beach in Normandy. Henry White's family never knew whether he made it to the beach on D-Day, but they believed he died in the water because many of his articles returned to them had been wet. John Wilkes, a strong but caring sergeant, was killed on D-Day, leaving behind his wife Betty. John had been in service the entirety of their marriage. Elmer Wright, a standout Bedford high school athlete, was initially reported missing before his death was confirmed. Grant Yopp, practically a brother to the Stevens twins, was killed by machine gun fire on Omaha Beach, leaving behind a wife and family he adored. The sacrifices of these brave men echo in the memory of Bedford, a small town that has paid a great price.